Everybody up! Up, up, up. Everybody up, up, up. Everybody up, up, up. Everybody up. Up, up, up. Everybody up, up, up. Everybody up, up, up. Everybody 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 up. Up, up.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Everybody Up 6. Congratulations. It's your last book of the Everybody Ups, okay? So, let's start with our welcome. Hola, hola, chicos. Bienvenidos a Everybody Up 6. Si se pueden dar cuenta, es su último libro. Muchas felicidades, han llegado al último. Ahora, vamos a iniciar con nuestro welcome y vamos a hacer nuestro mayor esfuerzo en este nivel. Okay, so we have here welcome. Okay, you already know these members. Ya recuerdan a estos personajes. Okay, vienen trabajando con ellos desde Everybody Up 1. Ahora, vamos a escuchar un poquito lo que nos dicen.
Page 2. Welcome. A. Listen, read, and say. 1.
My new sandals are great. They were the most comfortable ones in the store, but they weren't the most expensive. My mom was happy about that. Which of your shoes are the most comfortable?
2.
I always take a shower and wash my hair before I go to bed. Sometimes I check my calendar too. Oh, look, the class party is tomorrow. I'll take fruit juice, but I won't take soda. My classmates don't want soda. Which do you like better, juice or soda?
3.
I've just turned off my computer. I've already done research for my report, uploaded some photos, and written some emails. I'm tired. Tomorrow is Saturday, so I can sleep late. What do you do on the computer? Do you sleep late on the weekends?
4.
I've been to New Zealand. My family and I went there on vacation last summer. I learned how to dive. First, I felt nervous, but then I felt confident. Now, I like scuba diving. Did you learn how to do something on your vacation?
Okay, so, you need to tell me, example, les hacen unas preguntas. Ahora ustedes tienen que contestar. The first one, which of your shoes are the most comfortable? Okay, decirme cuál de sus zapatos son los más cómodos. Okay, my example, my sneakers are the most comfortable. Okay, now you tell me. Ahora ustedes me van a decir. Next one, I have, which do you like better, juice or soda? Example, I like juice. Ok, en este caso, ¿cuál es el que prefieren? ¿Jugo o el refresco? Ok. Next one, from number 3. Do you sleep late on weekends? Remember, weekends. Do you sleep late? In my example, yes, I do. Ejemplo, ¿se duermen tarde los fines de semana? Ok, yes, you do. No, I don't. ¿Vale? Y la última, did you learn how to do something on your vacation? Recuerden que anteriormente estábamos de vacaciones, por lo que me tienen que decir qué aprendieron. ¿Hubo algo nuevo que aprendieron en vacaciones? Okay. Now, let's go to C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice. Let's listen to the audio, okay?
Page 3. C. Listen, Ask and answer. Then practice.
What language do people speak in Egypt?
They speak Arabic. 1,
What language do people speak in Egypt?
They speak Arabic.
2,
What language do people speak in Korea?
They speak Korean.
3,
What language do people speak in China?
They speak Chinese.
4,
What language do people speak in Brazil?
They speak Portuguese.
5,
What language do people speak in Japan?
They speak Japanese.
6,
What language do people speak in Spain?
They speak Spanish.
Okay, now, my question for part C. What language do people speak in Egypt? Ajá. ¿Qué idioma hablan en este caso nos pusieron Egipto? Pero si se fijan, tenemos Korea, China, Brazil, Japan, and Spain. Okay, that's our country. Now, our language, they speak, ellos hablan Arabic, okay, Korean, Chinese, Portuguese, Japanese, Spanish. Okay, so if I tell you what language do people speak in Korea? What language do people speak in Korea? Your answer, they speak Korean. Okay, for number 3, your question, what language do people speak in China? They speak Chinese. Okay, for number 4, what language do people speak in Brazil? Okay, they speak Portuguese. Number 5, what language do people speak in Japan? They speak Japanese. Okay, and number 6, what language do people speak in Spain? They speak Spanish. Okay, now let's go to part D. We have 4 questions. Okay, let's listen to our 4 questions first. Vamos a
Page
escuchar nuestras
3.
preguntas primero.
D. Listen, point, and say. 1,
How do I get to the auditorium?
2,
Which units will be on the exam?
3,
Will you be my partner for the project?
4,
When is the report due?
Okay, now, question number 1. How do I get to the auditorium? ¿Cómo llego al auditorio? Okay, number 2. Which units will be on the exam? ¿Qué unidades van a venir en el examen? Number 3. Will you be my partner for the project? Okay, ¿serías mi compañero para el proyecto? And number 4. When is the report due? Okay, ¿cuándo se entrega el reporte? Very good. Now, for this welcome, we have here some exercise. Okay, tenemos ejercicios aquí en este welcome, por lo que ustedes van a tener que contestar. Ejemplo, for number A, right. Van a completar en este caso. Ok, van a completar las oraciones. Aquí hay unas palabras de ayuda. Muy bien, ahora, ustedes me van a contestar, what country have you visited? Ok, ¿qué país has visitado? Okay, what have you done on your computer today? Number 2. ¿Qué has hecho hoy en tu computadora? Okay, and number 3. What do you always do before you go to bed? ¿Qué es lo que siempre haces antes de irte a la cama? Okay, now, for part C, para la parte C, chicos, recuerden nuestra preguntita de ¿qué idioma hablan por ejemplo, en tal país? Bueno, de ahí se pueden guiar, ¿ok? Si se fijan, la número 1 ya la tenemos contestada. What language do people speak in Korea? Ajá, y la respuesta también nada más hay que completarla. They speak. Y ya me dicen. Ok, seguían para 2, 3 y 4. Ahora, ¿recuerdan de nuestras últimas preguntas? Bueno, son esas mismas, por lo que en este caso la tienen que acomodar. ¿Vale? Perfecto. Now, let's go to our lesson number 1. Okay? We have Unit 1, Getting Around. Es nuestra unidad 1, ¿vale? Lesson 1, Directions. Okay, let's listen to the...
Page 4. Unit 1. Getting Around. Lesson 1. Directions. A. Listen, point, and say. 1,
Up the street.
2,
Over the bridge.
3,
Under the train tracks.
4,
Around the fountain.
5,
Along the river.
6,
Down the stairs.
Okay, now, you're gonna have to repeat them. Okay, number 1, remember, repeat them. Repitámoslas. Number 1, up the street. Number 2, over the bridge. Number 3, under the train tracks. Number 4, around the fountain. Okay, number 5, along the river. And number 6, down the stairs. Okay, so in this part, number 1 is calle arriba. Number 2, over the bridge, sobre el puente. Number 3, under the train tracks, debajo de las vías del tren. Okay, number 4, around the fountain, alrededor de la fuente. Ejemplo, this is our fountain. Okay, number 5, along the river, a lo largo del río. Okay, and number 6, down the stairs. Okay, bajando las escaleras. Por lo que si se fijan tenemos a little town. Okay, aquí. We have, what can we see? We have a coffee corner. We have Beth's books. We have post office, pharmacy, flowers, Ted's toys, and we have a river. Okay, we have a bridge. Okay, so we're gonna see how to give directions. Okay, vamos a ver cómo dar las indicaciones. Now, we have here, listen and say, then practice. Okay, first we're gonna listen and then we're gonna practice. 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. Here we go.
Page 5. C. Listen and say. Then practice.
Walk up the street and turn right. Walk up the street and turn left. Walk up the street and go straight. Turn right. Turn left. Go straight.
1,
Walk up the street and turn right.
2,
Walk over the bridge and turn left.
3,
Walk under the train tracks and go straight.
4,
Walk around the fountain and go straight.
5,
Walk along the river and turn left.
6,
Walk down the stairs and turn right.
Okay, so our example, see, this is our indication, okay? Estas son nuestras indicaciones, nuestra dirección que vamos a dar. Y si se fijan aquí nos dieron turn right, turn left y go straight. Cada flechita está indicando algo, ¿cierto? Ahora, we have turn right, okay? Dobla a la derecha. Next one, turn left, dobla a la izquierda. And we have here, go straight, es ir directamente. Okay? Now, from our pictures here, de nuestras fotitos aquí, si se fijan, nos podemos ir guiando con nuestro vocabulary. Okay? Example, walk, camina, walk up the street, and, okay, and después la indicación que da la flecha. Ejemplo, walk up the street and turn, in this case, a nuestra flechita, and turn right. Okay, for number 2, we have walk. Number 2, walk over the bridge. See, walk over the bridge. And, okay, and a nuestra flechita, indicación, and turn left. Okay, number 3. If you can see here, number 3, under the train tracks. So walk under the train tracks, and nuestra flechita nos indica, and go straight. Okay, next one. We have number 4. Okay, number 4, around the fountain. So walk around the fountain. See, walk around the fountain and go straight. Okay, number 5. We have along the river. Okay, so we have here walk along the river and, okay, and turn left. Okay, and we have here number 6, down the stairs. Okay, so walk down the stairs and turn, okay, turn right. Okay, now we have a question here. Okay, let's see the question.
Page 5. D. Listen,
Right.
ask, and answer. Then practice.
How do I get to the hotel?
First, walk up the street and turn right. Then, walk over the bridge and turn left. 1.
How do I get to the hotel?
First, walk up the street and turn right. Then, walk over the bridge and turn left.
2.
How do I get to the supermarket?
First, walk along the river and turn left. Then, walk under the train tracks and go straight.
3.
How do I get to the movie theater?
First, walk around the fountain and go straight. Then, walk down the stairs and turn right.
Okay, very good. Now, we have here our question. How do I get to the hotel in this case? ¿Cómo llego al hotel? We have number 2. Vamos a hacerlo un poquito. Okay, we have hotel, supermarket, movie theater. Okay, and you have to give the directions. Example for number 1, hotel. How do I get to the hotel? First, walk up the street and turn right. Then, walk over the bridge and turn left. Okay, those are directions you have to do. And say, in this case, so we could get to the hotel. Okay, now, from our lesson, let's go to the exercise. Now remember, aquí, primera parte. Primero, okay, se van a guiar, chicos, con lo que ya hicimos en parte C. Y ya después, la segunda indicación que den, después de then walk, then, y damos la segunda indicación. La primera, first, walk up the street. Aquí dieron la primera, walk up the street. Okay. And, y, turn right. Aquí está, turn right. Puntito. Then, walk over the bridge. Si se fijan, walk over the bridge and turn left. Ok, así es como tienen que hacer, en este caso, las siguientes indicaciones. ¿Vale? Next one. Okay, so, for our lesson number 1, we have here directions. Okay, look at the pictures. The stairs, okay, the bridge, the river, the street, the train tracks, and the fountain. So you have to match. Tienen que relacionarlo. Recuerden que se pueden regresar, por si no se acuerdan, pero hay que tomar apuntes. Ahora, tenemos under, along, over, down, up y around. ¿Ok? Lo tienen que relacionar. Perfecto. Now, next one. A las indicaciones, we have here, look at 8 and write. Ok, esto lo van a resolver con la parte A, de arriba. Ajá, una vez que ya hayan resuelto los 6 ejemplos, ok, ahora ustedes van a tomar el primero e iniciar su oración. I've just gone, ajá, y si se fijan, para number 1 es under the train tracks. Entonces, I've just gone under the train tracks. ¿Ok? Y number 2, I've just gone. ¿Ok? Lo mismo, I've just gone, pero along qué. Ajá. Una vez que lo tengamos relacionado, entonces lo completan. ¿Ok? Now, let's go to C, circle. ¿Ok? A cada dibujo, ¿ok? Tiene indicaciones. Ahí se ven las flechitas. ¿Vale? Por lo que tienen que, en este caso, circular la que es para dar la indicación que dice en el dibujo. ¿Ok? Ejemplo, walk, ajá, down the stairs, si se fijan aquí lo tenemos, down the stairs, and, chequen su flechita, ¿ok? And turn left, ¿ok? So that's what you have to do. Eso es lo que tienen que hacer for number 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then we have, remember our question, recuerda nuestra pregunta de cómo llegar al hotel y cómo llegar al supermercado. Bueno, inician primero con, realizan su pregunta, okay, how do I get to the, en este caso, to the hotel? Y cerramos pregunta. Ustedes van a responder, ¿vale? Recuerden, first, okay, y then, a las dos indicaciones que tienen aquí, okay. Eso fue de la parte D. ¿Vale? Muy bien. Ok. Now, let's go to our lesson number 2. Pero antes de eso, ok, vamos a trabajar con este dibujo en casa. Vamos a enseñar a dar direcciones, ok. Ejemplo, su pregunta. How do I get to the coffee shop? Ok. Bueno, entonces ustedes se guían aquí. How do I get to the coffee shop? Ok. Ustedes pueden responder ya con sus direcciones. ¿Vale? No se les olvide, es muy importante practicar en casa. Now, ahora sí, let's go to lesson number 2, ¿ok? Transportation.
Page 6. Lesson 2. Transportation. A. Listen, point, and say. 1,
Catch a taxi.
2,
Ride the ferry.
3,
Take the subway.
4,
Ride the bus.
5,
Take the train.
6,
Drive a car.
Ok. Now, repeat them one more time. Ok, vamos a repetirlos una vez más. We have, of course, nuestro título, Transportation. Okay? Transporte. Now, we have number 1, catch a taxi. Okay? Podemos verlo con el dibujito de aquí, ¿vale? Catch a taxi. Ajá. Number 2, ride the ferry. Okay? Ride the ferry. Number 3, take the subway. Okay? Take the subway. Number 4, ride the bus. See? Ride the bus. Number 5, take the train. Okay? Take the train. And number 6, drive a car. Okay? Now, for number 1, we have the one of tomar un taxi. Okay? Number 1, tomar un taxi. Number 2, ride the ferry. Viajar en ferry. Okay? Number 3, take the subway. Okay? Tomar el metro. Ajá. Number 4, ride the bus. Viajar en autobús. Okay? Number 5, we have take the train. Okay? En este caso, tomar el tren. And number 6, drive a car, que es manejar, conducir un carro. Okay? Now, We have here, listen and ask and answer, then practice, okay? Let's listen to this audio. 1 second.
Page 6. B. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice.
What did they do this morning?
They caught a taxi to the zoo.
Catch, caught, ride, rode, take, took, drive, drove.
1,
What did they do this morning?
They caught a taxi to the zoo.
2,
What did they do this afternoon?
They rode the ferry to the aquarium.
3,
What did they do this evening?
They took the subway to the library.
4,
What did they do this evening?
They rode the bus to the museum.
5,
What did they do this afternoon?
They took the train to the amusement park.
6,
What did they do this morning?
They drove a car to the department store.
Okay, now, my question, what did they do this morning? Okay, my answer, they caught a taxi to the zoo. Okay, if you can see in our pictures, we have words here, okay? En cada dibujito tenemos en la parte de abajo dos palabritas. Okay, la primera es morning y la segunda es zoo. Okay, for number 2, afternoon, aquarium. Okay, number 3, evening, library. Number 4, evening, museum. Number 5, afternoon, amusement park. And number 6, morning and department store. Okay, now, what did they do this morning? ¿Qué hicieron esta mañana? Okay, estamos hablando en pasado. Por lo que, chicos, aquí quiero quedar un poquito más claro. Sus verbos catch, ride, take y drive, al momento de contestar, ¿ok? Voy a utilizar caught, rode, took y drove. ¿Ok? Ejemplo. They caught a taxi to the zoo. Si se fijan, el number 1 obviamente es catch a taxi. ¿Ok? Pero como les estoy preguntando qué hicieron esta mañana, en este caso ya pasado, ustedes van a utilizar el verbo en pasado, los que les tienen aquí en rojito, ¿vale? Ahora, for number 2, ¿vale? Mi pregunta, what did they do this? No voy a utilizar morning, ellos tienen, exacto, afternoon. What did they do this afternoon? Ok, ahora vamos a responder. They, okay, they rode, remember, they rode a ferry to the aquarium. Okay, they rode a ferry to the aquarium. Okay, number 3. What did they do this? Okay, we have here evening. Okay, what did they do this evening? ¿Qué hicieron esta tarde? Vamos a responder. They, okay. De la number 3 tenemos claro take, pero vamos a utilizar took. Por lo que they took the subway, okay. They took the subway to the library, okay. They took the subway to the library. Now, let's go with number 4, okay. What did they do this evening? Okay, what did they do this evening? Now, they, okay, number 4, they rode, okay, they rode the bus, see, they rode the bus, okay, to the museum. Now, number 5. What did they do this afternoon? Okay, what did they do this afternoon? Okay, they, number 5, we have take the train, but we're going to say, vamos a decir, they took the train, okay, they took the train to the amusement park. Okay, now we have number 6. What did they do this morning? Okay, we have here drive a car, pero vamos a utilizar they drove a car. Okay, they drove a car to the department store. Okay, espero que haya quedado claro esta parte B. Now, let's go to part C. Okay, vamos a la parte C. Listen to the audio first.
Page 7. C. Listen, ask, and answer. Then practice.
How did you get to the museum?
We caught a taxi. 1,
How did you get to the museum?
We caught a taxi.
2,
How did you get to the library?
We rode the bus.
3,
How did you get to the aquarium?
We drove a car.
4,
How did you get to the amusement park?
We rode the ferry.
5,
How did you get to the department store?
We took the subway.
6,
How did you get to the zoo?
We took the train.
Okay, now your question, how did you get to the museum? How did you get to the museum? En este caso, ¿cómo llegaste tú al museo? Tenemos library, tenemos aquarium, amusement park, department store, and zoo. Es el que vamos a cambiar. Tú me vas a decir en este caso, we, recuerden los verbos que tienen que utilizar. We caught, rode, took, or drove. Ejemplo, how did you get to the library? Okay, how did you get to the library? Okay, you're gonna tell me, en este caso, ¿cuál es el que me van a decir? A ver, vamos a... para que tengan apoyo aquí. Vale, ahora, how did you get to the library? Okay, okay, aquí tenemos, we rode, the bus. Okay, we rode the bus. Now, number 3. How did you get to the aquarium? Okay, how did you get to the aquarium? We have here, we drove a car. Okay, we drove a car. Porque no es un taxi, ¿vale? Un taxi tiene la señal y este no. Por lo tanto es a car, un simple carro particular. Ahora, number 4. How did you get to the amusement park? ¿Cómo llegaron al parque de atracciones? So, aquí vamos a decir we rode the ferry. Okay. Number 5. How did you get to the department store? How did you get to the department store? ¿Cómo llegaron a las tiendas departamentales? Su pregunta, si se fijan aquí, ¿ven dónde están? Ok. We took the subway. Okay, we took the subway. ¿Vale? And the number 6. How did you get to the zoo? Okay, how did you get to the zoo? ¿Cómo llegaron al zoológico? Okay, now, we took the train. Okay, we took the train. Okay, that is the correct answer. Now, let's do some exercise. Vamos a hacer unos ejercicios para reforzar esta lección. Okay, ahora, En la primera, transportation, ¿ok? Match, vamos a relacionar, ¿ok? Con los dibujos tienen drive a car, take the train, ride the ferry, take the subway, ride the bus, and catch a taxi, ¿ok? Ahora en esta parte de aquí, tienen que relacionarlos con los dibujos. Muy bien. Siguiente, tengo unscramble. Si se fijan, tengo que resolver en este caso. ¿Ok? ¿Recuerdan nuestra primera parte de qué hicieron esta mañana, tarde? Ajá. Ahora, tienen aquí su respuesta. They rode the bus to the library. Pero hace falta su pregunta. Aquí está su pregunta, chicos, pero la tienen que resolver. ¿Ok? Lo mismo para number 2 y number 3. Pero, chequen aquí. En la number 1 es la pregunta y tienen la respuesta. En la number 2 tienen que hacer la pregunta y resolver su respuesta. Aquí la tienen. Ahora, para la number 3, tienen que resolver su pregunta y contestar la respuesta acorde al dibujo. Guíense del dibujo, ¿ok? Y si tenemos duditas, no se preocupen y pueden regresarse, ¿ok? Ahora, tengo la parte C, right. Ajá. ¿Recuerdan la segunda parte? How did you get to the, en este caso, amusement park? ¿Ok? O sea, ¿cómo llegaron al parque de diversiones? Ahora, recuerda que tienen que utilizar los verbos marcados, ¿ok? En rojito. Y guiarse con los dibujos. ¿Ok? Perfecto. Now, este sí lo voy a hacer un poquito más grande para que quede más claro. Read and write. ¿Ok? The fast way. ¿Qué es lo que vamos a hacer aquí? Aquí me van a leer el texto. Aquí no hay audio, chicos. Esto es práctica para ustedes. ¿Ok? Van a leer el texto y me van a responder las preguntas, ¿ok? Van a identificar en este caso la number 1, how did Mandy and Jack get to the zoo? Number 2, how does Ellen get to the bus stop? And number 3, how long does Ellen's bus ride take? ¿Ok? ¿Qué es lo que van a investigar en el texto? ¿Cómo llegó Mandy y Jack al zoológico? ¿Cómo llegaron? ¿Ok? En este caso, porque medio de transporte, los acabamos de ver. Ahora, how does Ellen go to the bus stop? La número 2, ¿cómo llega Ellen a la parada del autobús? ¿Ok? Ahí explica. Y la number 3, how long does Ellen's bus ride take? ¿Ok? ¿Cuánto es lo que dura el viaje en autobús de Ellen? Eso es lo que quiero que ustedes me investiguen en el texto. ¿Ok? Tenemos que practicar en esta parte. ¿Vale? Muy bien. Espero que haya quedado muy claro la lección número 2, chicos. Ahora, antes de, no se les olvide que tenemos que practicar en casa. Ajá, por lo que tenemos aquí, listen then answer the questions, ¿ok? Les voy a poner el audio y ustedes van a tratar de responder, ¿ok? Las preguntas que les hacen. Vamos a poner atención.
Page 7. Skills. Listening and speaking. D. Listen. Then answer the questions. 1.
Did you and your family have fun at the zoo this morning?
Yes, we did. We saw so many animals.
How did you get there?
We took the subway. It was cheaper than catching a taxi.
How did the girl and her family get to the zoo?
2.
Excuse me, how do I get to the library from here?
You can walk or you can ride the bus.
How long does it take to walk?
About 15 minutes. Just go up this street.
Oh, good. I can walk there. Thanks.
How will the boy get to the library?
3.
In the city of Tokyo, millions of people go to work every day. Most people take the subway to work. Some people ride the bus or catch a taxi. The subway is the fastest way to get to work for many people.
How do most people get to work?
4.
It took a long time to get to the amusement park.
How did you get there, John?
First, I rode the ferry. Then, I rode the bus for 20 minutes. Finally, I caught a taxi.
What's the first kind of transportation that John used?
Ok. Now, con ese audio, tienen que, si se fijaron, les preguntaron y ya resolvían ustedes pregunta número 1, 2, 3 y 4. Ok, si es necesario, les voy a repetir una vez más el audio.
Page 7. Skills. Listening and speaking. D. Listen. Then answer the questions. 1.
Did you and your family have fun at the zoo this morning?
Yes, we did. We saw so many animals.
How did you get there?
We took the subway. It was cheaper than catching a taxi.
How did the girl and her family get to the zoo?
2.
Excuse me, how do I get to the library from here?
You can walk or you can ride the bus.
How long does it take to walk?
About 15 minutes. Just go up this street.
Oh, good. I can walk there. Thanks.
How will the boy get to the library?
3.
In the city of Tokyo, millions of people go to work every day. Most people take the subway to work. Some people ride the bus or catch a taxi. The subway is the fastest way to get to work for many people.
How do most people get to work?
4.
It took a long time to get to the amusement park.
How did you get there, John?
First, I rode the ferry. Then, I rode the bus for 20 minutes. Finally, I caught a taxi.
What's the first kind of transportation that John used?
Okay, before we go, antes de irnos, remember, we have to practice at home. Tenemos que practicar en casa. Por lo que, we have 4 questions. Tenemos 4 preguntas. Number 1, do you have a subway in your area? How often do you take it? Number 2, which is cheaper, riding the bus or catching a taxi? Okay, number 3, at what age can you drive a car in your country? Okay, and number 4, what's your favorite kind of transportation? Okay, these questions we could say them or ask them in this case with our partners or in this case with our sister or mom or dad. Okay, entonces para la pregunta número 1, ¿tienen subway por donde vives? Okay, en este caso metro. Okay, ¿qué es más barato? Okay, en este caso ir en autobús o tomar un taxi. Okay, number 3, ¿a qué edad pueden manejar un auto en tu país? Y por último, ¿cuál es tu favorito medio de transporte? Okay, no se les olvide que lo podemos trabajar con un compañero o en este caso con nuestro papá, mamá o hermanitos. ¿Vale? Chicos, felicidades. Hemos terminado lesson number 2. Nos vemos en la siguiente lesson. Thank you. Bye bye.